Yo boys, back with another video, and yes, we have returned to WoW. Now don't look at the CR of these games. Now I have taken a very long break, probably like a month and a half, somewhere around there, and yes, this is the same druid that I played with in the carrying the girl back a long time ago. It was like a year ago. It was, I don't know how long it was, but it was very long ago. Uh Catrixa or whatever. Yes, we came back and we started instantaneously carrying a female. Yes, I know. I'm very popular. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It is nice to be back after all this time, which is it's felt like a really long time, but it really, I mean, I guess a month is a long time considering I've never really quit a game like this for this long. Like I've never quit WoW for this long period of a time before. I just got to the point to where I just could not play the game anymore. And honestly, I was hoping it got better, but um yeah, I mean, people were hyped for 10.2, which will probably be out in like 3 months or something. So that kind of sucks. But so far, it kind of just feels kind of bland. I'm not gonna lie. It still feels like the same stuff. I feel like a little bit more classes are playable and there's not anything like super broken. But um, it still feels weird. Like for rogue wise, I feel like sub. Now I've heard about this one-shot build that Naj has been talking about, but I haven't been able to find it. It's like I don't know if it's with flag or what it is. I tried a bunch of builds in this video, but I didn't really like them for some reason. Like sometimes they do unhealable damage, and then sometimes they just don't do any damage. And sometimes it just gets annoying to click every CD, and even versus like not even good players, like versus low rated players, and still not be able to kill them. So, as you can see here, we get every cooldown in the opener. Pretty nice. So this was like a not a bad opener at all. And I hate that AoE stun that they have. It is the most annoying thing, that shock thing. Oh my. It is so irritating. I hate it. So they get two stuns now, which is, great. And then now their D-stance, I think, is like 20%. So now they just sit in D-stance the entire game and take negative damage. So pretty much, with this build, I'm trying it with non-tech, and I did not like this build one bit. It's good versus like double DPS, but otherwise it's like I'm not gonna lie, I'm just kind of tired of having to. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm tired of like my mini go's not doing enough because I used to rely on my burst because obviously sub rogue is based off of burst damage. So like I always used to just like burst them and just after I'd get all their CDs with no burst because I could bait out their cooldowns, and then I'd 100 of them with all my CDs combined when they have no CDs. But I can't do that anymore, so it's kind of like clicking my burst off CD, and whoever can dampen the other one first kind of wins the game. Now, by the way, this druid's like in like the worst gear possible. It's like 355 or something at the time. Some of these clips, and then she got honor gear, so it wasn't too bad. But at this time, yeah, no gear at all. I'm surprised they didn't just focus her. But as you can see, the motherfucker is just sitting in stealth, so that's very nice. And for some reason, there's no sound in the video. I don't know why, but it's whatever. I don't really care. I just wanted to post something, and it's 6 a.m., and I'm probably gonna log back on WoW for an hour or two just to do something. Cause yeah, I'm kind of just bored. There hasn't been much to do lately. I'm not gonna lie about that one. And I still have my, obviously my back issues. Got a bunch of issues going on. Like you, gonna be moving in a couple months, maybe a month or two, maybe three at the most. So we have a lot of stuff going on. But if anyone knows the one-shot build, make sure you link it to me in the comments because I want to check it out. Especially when I'm doing, coaching and carries and stuff, because that's what I'm going to be doing. So if you guys want to get carried or you want a coaching session, yes, I will be back in Biznias. So just hit me up on my Discord, and we actually almost don't kill this guy, but thankfully we do just in time with the extra cyclone from the team, and that's that. Yes, these games are insanely low rating. Yeah, don't do me like that. Now it seems sub healer is kind of dead. Like it's the most boring thing I've ever played in life. It just sub doesn't do enough actual damage. Now, if you play rogue mage, which I haven't actually played yet, it seems to be pretty good. But otherwise, I don't know how rogue feels, honestly. I mean, I played assassination healer, and it's not terrible. The problem is wrestler druids and twos are like just god tier. Like you can't out dampen a wrestler druid, and everything is dampened. So it's like a wrestler druid will win 99% of the times in like a solo shuffle and in twos. Because it's just the dampening. Like a wrestler druid's heals is just so they don't actually have to heal. They just hot the person up and then they just run, while everyone else has to sit there and just spam heal. So it does get, annoying, but it is what it is. So I end up sapping his Vanish, so now he has no Vinios. I end up rupturing him, so just in case he does it again. So now he's Rupture, and he pretty much just comes out. I disarm him, and we're pretty good right now. So we basically have every cooldown. We have double trinket, we have trank, so she just tranks. I end up disarming. So now he can't do anything. Now I can just full kidney or cheap shot him. So I blind him, stun, and I'm surprised the tank sat that, but this rogue ends up dying. I end up spacing, and he ends up dying anyway. And it was a GG. But yeah, I am back. I'm gonna be. I'm not going to be queuing solo shuffle at all. I'm not. I'm just not in the mood to just start that. I'll probably just like sell carries and be on whenever cat's on, and just have somebody to queue with, just to like play around. I'm not really in the mood of actually pushing at all, other than like maybe like pushing her like 2100 or something, or like just doing carries. So I'm not really back for high rated games. Like, obviously there will be some when I'm doing carries or coaching or whatever, or maybe playing with Cat. But otherwise, yeah, the solo shuffle is nada. We're not going to be doing any of that. I think I'm kind of just over solo shuffle. Now, if it was season one of Dragonflight and they were to, give three threes rating, so let's say, because now if you go 3-3, you gain zero. If they switched that to like 10 or 15 rating, that would be, awesome. And then obviously they'd have to do an extra, I mean, it's not very hard to fix the game, but you got to remember this is not Blizzard's main game anymore. It's like they're teamed up with Treyarch, so now it's kind of like this is not their big game, so they don't really care anymore about it. They just, they cater to the few people that, cry about it, and then they just do two things and then GG's. That's just kind of how the game is now. Which is it's alright. Honestly, I've kind of accepted it. I don't really expect the game to be good. I'm just playing it because I want to make content and I enjoy, I enjoy making content. So I legit came back to make content. So whether it's high rated gameplay or not, I'm not really playing competitively. Now, obviously, I want to make good content and it'll be high, and I don't really have to sweat I don't have to sweat in order to like be good or nothing. Like this is my first day back pretty much, and we're kind of back in the rhythm of things now. It does feel a little bit awkward sometimes because for some reason it feels like no matter what rating am I playing at, it all comes down to if they're playing a. Oh, I mean, I kind of already knew this, but it feels like everything is dampening. Even when I'm on Assassination, like these games are going to like, even if we're at 1900, like there's people at 2800 CR and twos, and I'm playing at 1950 to 2K MMR, and these games are lasting till like 80% dampening minimum. It's like I don't know what's going on. Even with like pure setups, it's just these games are just ridiculous. Like you're facing rank ones every other game. I don't know what's going on. If like nobody's playing or if it's just a bunch of alts rank ones or something, but I don't know. It does not feel like how it used to feel like when I was playing Arena. But oh well, it is what it is. I don't really care anymore. I'm kind of just playing the play. I make content for you guys, so hopefully you guys do enjoy me talking over the gameplay. But I do have a bunch of other classes. I am going to be multi-classing. I will end up trying to push 2400 on my characters still, because I still plan on getting everybody to 2400 in solo shuffle or whatever. But I highly doubt I'll end up getting legend on them. I'm only going to play till 2400 unless like something changes with them. But otherwise, I kind of just, I kind of just given up on those 30-minute queues for 3-3s when you get like when you're 2400 and you're playing with I don't know if that still happens because it's been a month and a half. You'd assume it wouldn't happen. If there's people at like 3K by now, you guys would have to comment all of the new stuff that they've added so I can get up to date. Like if that's still a thing, if I'm let's say for example, if I'm 2300, am I still able to get somebody that is 2K or 1900? Or am I not able to do like am I able to get people only with my CR unless they're like actually good? Like if they're like on a huge win streak and their MMR is boosted, that's the only occasion where you should face somebody at a lower CR than you. Unless there's literally just nobody playing and you're queuing at like AM, which is understandable. which you guys would have to let me know. I really hope it's not like that, because I mean, either way, I highly doubt I'm gonna sit in a 30-minute queue. I don't have the time, and I don't have the patience for that. I kind of just want to log on and play the game. I only play like a couple hours a night now, so as you can see, we're kind of just playing at low rating and kind of just helping my druid gear pretty much. I'm kind of still gearing my rogue anyway. I still have to get my trinket. I can see that he's playing the one-shot build, and I ended up cloaking his flag. I ended up blinding him. But yeah, if there's a new one-shot build that's actually good, like as in a one-shot, like an actual, like it can 100 you in a stun, let me know. Let me get that, because it'll be really nice to have a build like that again. Just to like, play around, because it's kind of easy to outplay people. All you have to do is just use CDs, they'll use cooldowns, and then you just shadowy don't one-shot them like I used to back in the day when I could just 1v2 people, because I already know what they're going to click before they click. So it's kind of easy when you know when for me it is for me when I can basically in my head I can play every pretty much I'm thinking about what they're clicking before they click it, and then I'm using that to my advantage because I know what they're gonna click. Even if they're bad, now if they're a bad player and they just use random buttons, those people I have a more trouble with those players than I do with anybody else. Like this guy holds trinket, and I wasn't expecting that, so I just went for pure damage. So which is actually an outplay by him, which I don't even think he meant to do that. So as you can see, we got Everquill down in the opener other than Trinket. The thing is, if he that's the thing that it's that type of play. It's like any other player there would have trinketed, but he just wasn't. He didn't care about it, which is pretty like crazy. Like any other situation, I click every CDs, and he's supposed to die there. Like he would have died. There's no way he should live that entire kidney as not as a non-orc. That's 6 seconds of him just sitting in and being able to live that. Or I did kidney him, right? Or maybe it was it. Maybe I didn't kidney him. Maybe I thought that was a cheap shot. Maybe that's why. Maybe never mind. I'm just dumb. So we end up almost dying here. Thankfully, my cheat death barely saves me. Yeah, my bad. I think I cheap shot him, but still, regardless, um, yeah, he ends up holding in situations like that. You think he would be playing bad, but maybe he's actually playing good, and I'm the one playing bad because I cheap whatever. But yeah, I am returning, so you know, my bad for taking a super long break, but I am back, and we're gonna be trying to upload as much as I can for you guys. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should do or what should I play, obviously I play a bunch of classes. Let me know what's broken. Let me know what you guys want to see. But I'm trying to get back into the rogue. I'm hoping that it gets better. I know in 10.2, the people are saying there's gonna get buffed. I just hope it doesn't get nerfed the moment I wait 3 months for it to get buffed. But I guess we'll find out. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you comment below what you guys want to see me play next and all that good stuff, and I'm glad to be back. Hopefully you guys are ready for these awesome gameplay videos. Peace, peace, boys. I'll catch you guys in the next video.